CM Hall, and I'm here to recruit you. My pronouns are she or they, and I actually am here to speak to you in my role as the Executive Director of Emerge Oregon. I'm going to guess that you haven't heard of Emerge, but after I speak, you will know this organization. Emerge is an organization that inspires, recruits, and trains Democratic women to run for office and win here in Oregon. In our 15-year history here in Oregon, we have trained over 450 women to run, and there are over 100 Emerge-trained women and non-binary folks currently. And Cynthia Jacoby and myself are Emerge-trained alum serving in elected office. And there are over 100 currently in elected office around our state. Emerge is a national movement. To show you one other example, of the 5 women serving in Oregon's congressional delegation, 4 are Emerge-trained alum. Pretty impressive. Emerge is reshaping the leadership of our communities, and we cannot do it without your support, without contributions, of course, but really without your encouragement of women you know and love to run for office. As the mayor had said, Emerge gets results because of you, because of your time, because of your votes for these women. Women are the backbone of the Democratic Party. Women are the ones who are making the changes in our community. Women want to run for office, but there are many barriers when thinking about and considering running. Child care, domestic care, community care, working outside the home. How can we support these women so that they can take on these leadership roles? For a long time, Emerge has been telling the story that it takes on average 7 times to encourage and cajole and plead with women to get them to step up and run for office. But the truth is that for women of color, it's 21 times. Let that sink in. Who is in office that you can think of, and how many of them are women of color? We need more women in elected office, and that starts right here, right now. Look around. Who can you encourage? There are school board races on the ballot this year, community college board races. Think about those other races. Yes, city council. Yes, county commission, public utility board, soil and water conservation, everybody. There are 520,000 elected offices in this country, and women are 51% of the population, but we do not occupy 50% of those offices. We have a long way to go, and we are still catching up, and it is a time for us to take our seats at those tables of power. Woo! It is about power, and it is about parity. And gender is not just parity, but it is also about representation. We are talking about the new American majority: Black, brown, and indigenous women, unmarried women, LGBTQ women, divorced women, young women. We need to think about representation, and intersectional identities are a part of that. Here in Oregon, we're very lucky. Voters trust women. Oregonians trust women. And when women are on the ballot, women win. Emerge Oregon had an 84% win rate in the 2024 election cycle. We know what we're doing. We're building that pipeline, and whatever the office, whether it is city council or school board or special districts or legislative or higher office, Emerge women are in those seats, and we get results, and we count on your support. I had a dream of getting to run for office someday and serve my community. And where we live here in Newport, it's considered rural. And as a queer person, I wasn't sure, would I be accepted? Could I get elected? But I was trained by Emerge, and I knew the right time and race. And I can now say that I am starting my 7th year, my 2nd term as a Newport City Councilor. I care about this community. I love Oregon, and my superpowers are public service and optimism. And when we at Emerge know that when we tell women that if they lean into being their authentic selves, that's when they win. And they are unstoppable. So that's what I want you to really think about is like, it's really interesting because we often hear, oh, they're the first woman, or they're the first this, or the first that. I was the first queer person. But the year starts with a 2. And it's time for us to retire words like first woman, right?
Yeah.
We need more, just more.
Yeah.
We need more representation. So I'm here to tell you, talk to the people that you love. Plant those seeds, because if it takes, on average, up 7 to 21 times for women to think about running for office, we need to start telling more people, planting those seeds, showing up, braving to run, making those sacrifices, opening those doors and keeping them open so more people can come behind us, so that other cisgender, trans women, non-binary folks, butch and femme women, queer women, women who own their sexuality, young women, women with disabilities, women who are multilingual, and women who fucking have intersectional identities can emerge through and hold space and speak up in those spaces. You better believe that Emerge Oregon matters, and that curriculum and training matters to people, and we can help make women's dreams come true. So when I say emerge, you say win. Emerge! Win! Emerge! Win! Emerge! Win! Thank you. Happy International Women's Day.